Everybody, it's January 5th, 2021. Hauling another load down to Texas. Went from southwest Missouri, deadheaded, up to Wilmar, Minnesota on Sunday, and picked up a load of well, there was 5 of us up there. We picked up a bunch of vans and pickup trucks for the railroad. We're hauling them down to Longview, Texas.
2 miles ahead, take the right.
I'm running down I-44 on the Will Rogers Turnpike. So far it's been 1,370 miles is what I turned the last 2 days. I just got on the highway today, so this will be kind of a short day. To get there and drop these off. I was supposed to be there at noon, but there was a hiccup up with the shipper, so I'll be there around 3 or so today instead. Drop that off, and I'm going to haul some other, I think, railroad pieces from Texas up to Montana tomorrow. So, got a busy week ahead. That's good though. The old truck is filthy, I tell you. We was coming through the snow and the fog and everything else. Up north, it just takes a shine right off. Covered it in sludge and everything else like that. So, I don't know. I might show you a picture of how nasty she is. I'm going to wash it as soon as I get down to Texas and unload it though. I'll have a few hours tonight, and I'm not doing anything. I don't pick up until tomorrow morning. So, excited to be back in. I was at home for a couple weeks, and over Christmas and New Year's, played a few shows. Now I'm back at it. Last night I was sitting down in Joplin. Oh, it was, well, first thing, I was falling asleep. It was probably midnight, and I just got in my good sleep. And some jerk got on the CB and starts rambling on there and talking real loud. I forgot I didn't turn it off, so I had to get out of bed, shut my CB off, that way that wouldn't happen again. I get back to sleep, and I guess I'm sleeping good, because next thing I know, it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I hear somebody knocking on my door. And I'm at a Love's, and I didn't think I had anybody next to me, and I didn't feel nobody hit me, and I couldn't figure out who in the world would be beating on my door at 5 in the morning. I thought, well, maybe they're just messing with me, so I laid there, and about a minute later, some more beating happens on the door. A few minutes go by, and now they're beating on the bunk door. So I thought, I better get up and see what's going on. So I kind of halfway get dressed and peek my head through the curtain, and there's my wife standing there at the door. She had driven down with the kids. It's about an hour from our place to Joplin, so she had driven down this morning and brought me some groceries and some clean clothes, and took my dirty clothes. We hung out for just a little bit, and I got to see the kids. And then she had to get them to school, and so she headed back towards the house, and I went back to bed for another hour or so, and here we are, moving down the road. It's a nice day out. It's chilly, it's 35 degrees, but it's just perfectly clear, not a lot of trucks on the road, just nice driving. So yeah, it was a nice little reset, and I got to see her and the kids. So. was this morning, and there's a big Petro across the street. I'm pretty sure it's coming from there because it seems like always people talking trash over there at Petro. I don't know what the deal is about Petro. It seems like every time I go through there, you hear people mouthing each other or trying to sell you a dang CB. But I'm pulling out of Love's, and these two get into it on the CB about speeding through a parking lot. I guess there was a bull hauler going through the parking lot about 5 miles an hour, like he should, and some other guy was on there yelling at him about going so slow and how he must be a new guy and this and that, and they were getting into it. It was funny to hear that. It's like, I don't know why somebody thinks they need to go fast through a parking lot with all those trucks, all that money sitting there, and people and their lives. And there's no reason to speed through a parking lot. You're not in that big of a hurry. Make your time up on the highway if you need to. Don't get out and stop every time you see a truck stop. You make a lot more time up that way. But anyway, I thought that was entertaining this morning, so I'm gonna jump off here for now. I'll try and get some more video along the trip and see if I can't get it uploaded this evening. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Way station open here, crossing over to Texas. Running down 271 south. Thought maybe I'd leave the camera on, let you guys see what a way station's like if you haven't been through one. See if I can clean my windows a little bit. They're awful today. Alright. That's better. A little. Looks like we got a line of trucks. Go slower on down, ease on in there. You're coming
2
into a way
miles ahead.
station.
Stay on.
You're coming into a way station. You want to pay close attention to the exit ramp speed limit signs, and you want to be at that. You want to be at that speed when you hit it. So that says 20. So I need to get a lot of speed off real quick. There. Now we're coming down. And we're at 20. Stop sign up there, so you gotta make sure, even if there's nobody in front of you, there's nobody in front of you on the scale, you still need to stop at it. Read all your signs. Turn off headlights. Our headlights aren't on because it's daytime anyway.
Would you worry? Well, but if they ever decide to look at it, it ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't say worry about you. You was under 79 anyway.
You can hear on the CB that grain haulers are all worried because they're heavy and rigs don't think they're legal. So we'll roll the window down, that way we can hear any kind of commands that they give us over the speakers. 62 degrees on January 5th. I love being down in Texas, I tell you.
I wouldn't speed. Wouldn't speed? Yeah, don't speed. No. Mine. We're good in Texas. We got Texas overweight. This one was behind me, but they turned around.
So we're just hauling a couple of trucks, well, a van and a truck. We're not very heavy at all, so this ain't no big deal. If we were heavy or there was something sketchy going on, we'd be worried about it probably, but we try and keep everything legal.